Hey everyone. Hey my dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ. I left a comment the other day on a video about the Beatles saying that they're satanic Freemasons and people should research. Wouldn't you know that I got some angry comments in reply? It's so stupid. Hey? So if I type in the Beatles in my Pinterest here, Sean Lennon does the vow of silence. George Harrison is taking a bite out of the apple. The Beatles are doing 666 in the AOK sign, and John Lennon is doing the devil horns. You know John Lennon, the guy that said, "There is no heaven." Imagine there's no heaven, no God above us, only sky. Yeah, totally Christian. Paul McCartney is perpetuating the globe lie. We don't live on a ball in space. We live on a flat, motionless dome with a firmament earth. This guy is a deceiver. He might not even be the real Paul McCartney, because Paul McCartney supposedly died years ago, and this guy came onto the stage and, "I'm a conspiracy theorist, right?" Ringo Starr does one-eye symbolism. I wonder why he's doing that. For no reason, right? John Lennon is doing 666. Did you know that 666 is the sign of the devil? There's Gordon, there's Sting doing the hidden hand of a Freemason. Who else does that? John Lennon, hiding his hand in his coat the way a Freemason would do. Freemasons believe in Lucifer, who is Satan. Ringo Starr does another satanic pose. The Beatles posed with Yesterday and Today with a bunch of baby parts and flesh. They're just joking around, right? Give me a break. Paul McCartney's doing one-eye symbolism. Paul McCartney's doing 666 on his hand because he's a Satanist and he's not a Christian. The person that left the comment, they're like, "The Beatles are totally Christian. Buh, because I'm really intelligent." No, they are satanic, and he's doing 666 on his hand. Wake up. More people doing 666. Ringo Starr holding the apple that he takes a bite out of. Paul McCartney doing 666 on his hand. Ringo Starr hiding his hand in his coat the way a Freemason would do. Why? Because he's a satanic Freemason. Duh. Paul McCartney takes a bite out of the apple. Ringo Starr does one-eye symbolism. I wonder why he's doing that. Just no reason, right? No reason to research or do anything else like that, right? Oh, Ringo Starr again, doing one-eye symbolism. Who would have guessed? Here's John Lennon hiding his hand in his coat the way a Freemason would do. Freemasons are Luciferian Satanists. Surprise! Ringo Starr doing one-eye symbolism. People that believe in these people and think they're cool or something, give me a break. Oh, here's Sean Lennon doing the devil horns with the thumb and the index and the middle fingers together because he's a sold-out satanic Freemason. Ringo Starr doing one-eye symbolism. All these other Satanists doing their one-eye symbolism. Ringo Starr doing the devil horns. Come on. Paul McCartney looking shocked when he sees his button that says, "To hell with the Beatles." Okay, we're not totally satanic Freemasons or anything. Angus Young, hidden hand of a Freemason, the Baphomet fingers. Ringo Starr with the Freemason checkerboard. Ringo Starr taking a bite out of the apple. Paul McCartney doing doing the... I get confused sometimes because they do so many gestures. Paul McCartney doing the hidden hand of a Freemason because he's a sold-out satanic Freemason. John Lennon doing the vow of silence. Julian Lennon doing one-eye symbolism. Paul McCartney doing one-eye symbolism. Ringo Starr doing one-eye symbolism. The Beatles having one-eye symbolism. George Harrison takes a bite out of the apple. The Beatles are doing 666 and the devil horns. Totally Christian. Totally not satanic or anything, hey? John Lennon does the Freemason hidden hand because he's a Satanist. Ringo Starr doing another mudra. Paul McCartney doing one-eye symbolism. Paul McCartney doing the vow of silence with the rose. Paul McCartney doing 666. The Beatles have baby body parts and meat. Ringo Starr doing one-eye symbolism, the eye of Horus, because he's a Satanist. Ringo Starr doing 666 on his hand because he's a sold-out satanic Freemason. That's who these people are. If you idolize these people, you're in deception. John Lennon doing one-eye symbolism, using a dandelion flower to darken one of his eyes, having one-eye symbolism, the eye of Horus, because he's a Satanist. Again, Ringo Starr doing one-eye symbolism. Again, Ringo Starr doing one-eye symbolism. Again, John Lennon doing the Freemason hidden hand. Again, Ringo Starr doing the devil horns. Again, Ringo Starr doing one-eye symbolism. Again, Ringo Starr doing the Freemason checkerboard. Again, Ringo Starr doing the bite of the apple, the forbidden fruit. Again, Paul McCartney doing the hidden hand of a Freemason. Again, Ringo Starr doing one-eye symbolism. Again, John Lennon doing the vow of silence. Julian Lennon doing one-eye symbolism. John Lennon doing one-eye symbolism. Sean Lennon doing the vow of silence. John Lennon doing the Freemason hidden hand. John Lennon doing 666. John Lennon doing the hidden hand of a Freemason. John Lennon doing the Freemason silence pose. Sean Lennon doing the devil horns. Ringo Starr taking a bite out of the apple. Paul McCartney doing 666 on his hand. Paul McCartney promoting pride, which is sin of abomination. Paul McCartney doing the vow of silence. Ringo Starr doing the one-eye symbolism. Ringo Starr doing the one-eye symbolism. Ringo Starr doing the Freemason checkerboard. Paul McCartney doing the one-eye symbolism. Paul McCartney taking a bite out of the apple. Ringo Starr doing the bite out of the apple. The Beatles doing one-eye symbolism. Ringo Starr doing one-eye symbolism. George Harrison taking a bite out of the apple. What's-his-face from Led Zeppelin doing the devil horns. Paul McCartney doing the vow of silence. Paul McCartney doing 666. Paul McCartney doing the hidden hand of a Freemason. Ringo Starr doing one-eye symbolism. Ringo Starr doing one-eye symbolism. Ringo Starr doing 666. Ringo Starr doing the hidden hand of a Freemason. Paul McCartney doing one-eye symbolism. On and on and on. These repeat themselves, but again, look at these clowns. John Lennon doing the devil horns. Imagine there's no heaven. Yes, let's imagine there's no heaven, John Lennon. I wonder where you are. Paul McCartney doing 666. These other losers going along with it. I have no respect for these people at all. Two of them are in hell. And the other two that are alive, they're going to go to hell. Who am I to say that? Why am I so judgmental? Because John Lennon hides his hand in his coat the way a Freemason would do. Freemasonry is from Satan, Lucifer. John Lennon is doing one-eye symbolism because he's a sold-out satanic Freemason. He was. I wonder where he is now. I don't know. That's harsh to say. Give me a break. Realize that these Satanists are going to hell. Come on. Come on. Paul McCartney, the pride flag. Pride of sin and abomination. Vow of silence. These people are sold out satanic Freemasons. I have no respect for them. The world might say, oh, they're such a talented band. They're so talented musicians. Nope. They're satanic sold out Freemasons that deny Jesus Christ, mock and scoff and worse at him. I wonder where they are.